SK Telecom T1. Hanwha Life Esports.
Matches away before we roll into our second series of the night. Starting a little bit late, 8:45 p.m. Korean Standard Time. Could definitely go to all three, but I'm sure a lot of SKT fans will be upset to see that once again Faker will not be playing. The roster stays the same around the mid lane. Pyrion will be starting in game number 1.
And last time around it was the full court press. Everyone getting switched out apart from Tal on the top side of the map. This time it's just Pyrion making his way in, which is so curious on through as we go through the entire roster of Hanwha.
Samsung Galaxy, famous for changing 3 members in losses. Hanwha Life have beaten them. They've changed all 5. Their entire B squad will be playing Brook, Mighty Bear, Kuzan, and the professional debuts of Clever and Asper in the bot lane. Very interesting to see 5 players change. There is a bit of logic to this.
Oh.
See what the build will be here. Armor, of course, will be involved in it. Not a fantastic lane, even though you think, okay, yep, Malphite against an 80 damage dealer. It's all about the turret damage you're going to take and the little chip damage that comes through. Black Cleaver, I'm sure, going to come very early out of the Jace. Lissandra could also flex to topside, I guess we should at least pay lip service to, but it's Kuzan, so it'd be kind of outrageous to see him not on Lissandra duty. 20 seconds rolls.
Alright, Hanwha fans trying to call out. They're a little bit confused at the moment because it's assumed that their favorite player is probably on the bench.
I'm sure Kuzan has some fans.
Oh, that's true. But yeah, the esports gaming house than it is to play on the LCK stage. So I'll have to change it all up. This Tal gets jumped on here by Brook level 1. Could be a difficult matchup here for the Malphite. See whether Brook navigates it well and whether Tal's going to be able to keep himself in good standing.
The war is new meta. So between the schedule and the meta change at the same time, it's been rough in careers. Mighty Bear's on a walk.
Yeah, he's going to find Blank here. He doesn't have a lot of mana available, but thankfully the red buff. Oh my god, Brook snipes him, and now Tal has to flash to get underneath the turret. The B team from Hanwha Life are looking damn good. Another auto, there it is. Mighty Bear picks up the second in a row. Hanwha Life B looking like they've been lying in wait to strike.
They just dunked them, holy crap.
Well, all right.
We're seeing a very long wraparound here by the Rakan.
Yeah, Effort is going to be able to get his way in here as Brook's surrounded from all sides. He's about as dead as he can possibly be. Tried to get one back onto Tal, but Effort is the one that picks up the kill. Maybe not ideal.
Nice pathing for Effort to get there, but like you say, the kill is not ideal. Mid lane Lulu. Mighty Bear says, well, I don't know what's going on top. I'm going to start that Drake soloing, and he's going to be just fine, even before the jungle item is complete.
Yeah, Bang went back and grabbed himself some boots to augment his BF sword. And the Ezreal did decide to go with the Sheen, just to keep that lane present.
Legends, you know, innovated and built around. We'll talk more about that as Blank finds Mighty Bear.
Yep, Kuzan, Pyrion, sorry, is going to turn up here as well. First up as Kuzan pops over the wall. Mighty Bear throws down the ult, wants to buy some time as Kuzan will have the Frozen Tomb, but it's not enough. Pyrion's just smacking them down with these Pix-augmented auto attacks, and a double kill happens once again, this time for SKT.
Kuzan fails the Fire Cannon and Stormrazor, and then I think they're happy to 5v5 and not be too worried about Hanwha Life Esports.
Oh, right now the Cloud Drake is going to be the protocol for Hanwha Life. Pyrion immediately cleanses out of Kuzan's engage with the Frozen Tomb. They do manage to take down the Cloud Drake as well, as Pyrion still has the ult, remember, as there's the Lamb's Respite to come in. Grand entrance, Effort just ignoring the ult from Mighty Bear, and he just gets obliterated. Effort picks up the kill. That's his second of the game, and SKT shooting forward. This, we've spoken about it. Settling Kindred was discussed on Thursday. And Mighty Bear is looking at that territory despite the fact that he had a great early game. And last time around, it was Bloodrazor into Black Cleaver yet again that let down. She didn't get very much work done last time around. Songwon sort of had to just throw it at SKT. Boom. But we're not talking about him anymore, as the teleport are going to come in as Asper finds the first one, finds Bang there as well, but Featherstorm going to be used very, very early in this fight, and SKT have gotten themselves back into formation. Unstoppable forces there outside of vision range. But you can see Tal not actually wanting to use it. There it is, finally goes down. The double knock-up synergy comes in, but the Frozen Tomb onto Kuzan, and he flashes himself out of the way. Tal has invested his whole health bar, and good God, the damage from the shock blast to come in from Brook as he wants even more effort now with his turn of the knock-up, but Asper finds his engage as well. Stopwatches from both supports at the same time, and Mighty Bear is going to be able to help find the next kill. It goes over to Clever, and somehow
SKT choose to re-engage even though Bang had used his ultimate and didn't have a lot of mana. Couldn't really get any damage out of Bang, and we already said he needed to be the...
Hey, that's true. Damn.
I've had so much of a struggle looking at stats this season because most of them don't mean anything because of funnel and situations like this. I still really appreciate your endeavor. See, a play-by-play caster who'll look at stats. Man after my own heart. Getting up around this Drake. They do have a ward behind, so they spot Tal. Turn onto him.
Yeah, this could actually be the wrong position as Solar Flare comes in as well. SKT trying to start the rest of the fight as there's the knockups for the Malphite. Should be taken down. Featherstorm, once again, relatively early usage in this fight, and the stopwatch is there from Kuzan as well, continuing to buy time as Mighty Bear on the flank. He does manage to pick up Blank stopwatch, but True Shot Barrage rips them apart, and Hanwha Life, this team is team fighting like beasts.
Because they were able to catch Tal. He does nothing in the fight, and Bang was DPS very low early. They're not going to be able to dot their I's or cross their T's, SKT. Everyone goes in a different direction. Big win, Hanwha Life.
Huge, and they're looking at the Baron here as well. Hanwha Life, the other team maybe, but damn, they're making some decisive plays here on the map. They're looking to bring us to a game number 3, and then we have no idea who's going to be hitting the rift at that point. Big Purple Worm will be taken down, and Hanwha at 20 minutes are basically on the dot.
Love to get this last mid lane turret. Should be done in just a couple of seconds. Easy one to give up for SKT. Remember, it had to be a full recall because the Baron was so early it does relative damage to everyone. So only a minute and a half left of Baron, and the power play not looking huge.
No, not exactly. Getting one turret, certainly not a big deal for SKT fans. They're still in this one. 5,000 gold, currently the lead for Hanwha after their first Baron, as Kuzan just going to fight off Pyrion up here towards the top side, and that's not what I was expecting to say, as the matchup between...
It will be for naught. They really need to find a fight that's honest, and right now, that's not what Hanwha Life are interested in.
Well, they're looking for a pick under effort, and they'll do so very, very quickly. Bang's doing a lot of damage, though, trying to lock down Clever there. They lose half of their health bars just again.
They won't be able to proc Zeke's convergence, and Hanwha Life on the Baron for now.
Bit of an MVP-esque play as Effort throws Control Ward in, and they will be able to at least get it down to a 50-50 as Blank is in here, has the smite and the flash available. He will flash out. No, he won't. Doesn't even get over the wall as they just stun him up, and Hanwha are able to lock down the Baron. SKT trying to defend these turrets. At least there's a couple of BF swords now onto Bang, only needs 1,000 gold, and that coveted Infinity Edge is going to be completed. We'll have those 3 items that are great, but what isn't great is the fact that this siege minion is inaccessible from SKT. Not enough range on Blank if Hanwha Life are going to position themselves further forward. Everyone at risk from these shock blasts flying in. The splashbacks from the Q.
To draw the Malphite, and that means that Clever and the rest of Hanwha Life can walk up aggressively. Splashes up on everyone except Leona. As, Mighty Bear was caught.
Yeah, takes a lot of damage there as well. Bang wants to pick it up, but has to use the Featherstorm as he gets taken down so incredibly low. I don't think there would have been anything with that ultimate available. It's been a long night.
How almost, though, Atlas?
Very almost, Bubba Smithy, as we're very almost into a fight. As Asper, he's just going to explode. SKT pick that one up as Malphite is going to make his way towards the top side. At straws.
I actually think Hanwha Life have been pretty good trying to close out. They had walls in their flanks. Here we go.
Yeah, can they get any more done here as Clever's just going to explode. Bang, so much damage, and now the pieces are crumbling. He looks calm. He looks like he wants to kill Brook as well, as look at this damage. Finally, Kuzan turns up, but if he's not there, what do they have to stop this Bang hype train from launching themselves in?
Nothing, Atlas. That's why we knew that.
The inhibitor turret taken. SKT will break open the base, take down an inhibitor, and set themselves up for Baron in 30 seconds time as well.
Angel Partners, Hanwha Life Esports B say, what about a third Baron?
Well, they are in full vision of SKT as Bang's going to turn up, not going to be stealing anything away as there's the Solar Flare. They're looking to try and lock him down as there's a huge knock-up for Oh man, the wild growth as well to get that work done as Bang is playing melee as an AD carry and he doesn't care. Brook gets taken down to the GA, to the stopwatch, and now to the death chamber as SKT, they just want to win the game. A 2-0 for them if they can follow this one through. Baron be damned, honestly.
They didn't need Baron, they got Bang, they're ready to go.
Yeah, Pyrian looking to try and take down the last remaining members of Hanwha Life. Remember, there is no ultimate from Mighty Bear. There is no chance for this Hanwha Life Esports B squad. And the Nexus turrets erupt. All you need is a Bang and SKT 2-0 over Hanwha Life.
Congratulations to SK Telecom T1. No faker, no problem for SKT in this series. It will not be enough to change anyone's mind about the squad, but all we know is they won. It wasn't comfortable in game number 2, but we knew there was a tipping point. We wondered, what about 10,000 gold? Is that enough for Bang not to kill everyone? No, the answer was no. We should shut up.